What's good, homeboy? So today we made it. We made it to Wednesday. So Wednesday obviously means biceps because of the long weekend and plans that I have. We're not just gonna hit biceps. We're gonna hit triceps as well. We're gonna hit triceps as well. I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking. I actually have no clue what I'm gonna do. Like as usual, I never know what I'm gonna do. I get in the gym and I kind of just freestyle it at this point. Training for me is just like it's not even. There's no plan anymore. It's just get in there, freestyle it, and hope the best. Both hope the best happens. Training is not even. It's not something I gotta. Oh shit! I gotta think about now, or I want to think about. So that's how I see it. But obviously, high intensity, high volume. Always keeping it as such. And high intensity, high volume. Probably some barbell curls. We haven't done that in a long time. Some heavy ones. Do some of that. Dumbbell curls. And then maybe concentrated to finish. And then triceps. I want to do the exact same thing we did last week. Overhead extension with the with the easy bar. And then I was gonna say tricep extension. Tricep extensions. Can I go this way? I don't know which way. I wonder if I could UE. I'm blocking the lane. Oh, I got something in my eye. Maybe tricep extensions. No, it's gonna be the same thing as just last week. That we're gonna figure out. Triceps. I always want to do something different, but there really is nothing different to do. As you guys know, there's nothing to do in that gym. There's no workouts you could possibly do that we haven't seen in that gym yet. So, but it's whatever. It's fine. Triceps, we'll figure that out later on in the workout. But that's what I'm thinking, though. That's what I'm thinking we do. And then tomorrow, we hit. My bad. I was just eating some nuts. Pause. So I have a whole bunch of stuff stuck in my teeth. Well, I'm thinking we do that. And tomorrow we do back. We do back. We hit back tomorrow. Because Friday is a holiday for me. And I had plans tomorrow for back, which hopefully you guys get to see. Hopefully. I know I say I have plans for this and that. And it never happens, but I'm hoping this plan actually works out. But like I said, we will see. Other than that, though, I actually wanted to talk about something. Sunday. If you guys, and most of you guys, I assume if you guys are watch my videos, you guys are into bodybuilding, right? I watched the movie Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors. You guys must have heard about it. If you guys are into bodybuilding, you must have heard about this movie. You must have seen it on TikTok somewhere. Something. And he did this movie, Jonathan Majors. He did this movie about a bodybuilder who's suffering with mental health. It's almost like the Joker. It's almost like Taxi Driver, right? And he's suffering with mental health, and he's very passionate about bodybuilding, but he has to take care of his granddad, and he's dealing with his mental health, with trauma and whatnot. He looks up to this other body, is Michael Heron, but in the movie's name, what, Mark Vanderhaar or something like that. I don't remember. Mark Vanderhaar. I don't remember what his name was, but yeah, that's pretty much kind of the sum of the movie. And it made me think, kind of like after watching the movie, it made me think a lot of bodybuilders have mental illness. A lot of them do. A lot of them go through trauma and go through bullying and go through hardships. That they don't know how to deal with. They don't know how to. They just don't know how to deal with. They don't know how to handle, and it messes up their brain. You know. And for me, like I'm not mentally ill right now, but I've struggled with my mental health, and I noticed that bodybuilders are one of the some of one of the number one people that struggled or struggles with their mental health, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. Because all I hear from most bodybuilders is that something traumatic happened in their life, which really messed them up, and it just makes me think a lot of bodybuilders are like that. So I don't know. I don't know like where I was going. It was a very impactful movie. I kind of want to watch it again because it relates to me, and I recommend the movie. Like if you guys are into bodybuilding, it talks about how much it takes and whatnot. Talks about he was going into detail what you got to do and whatnot, man. Like I'm like, damn, this is how I feel, man. And that movie, if you're into bodybuilding, you want to get into bodybuilding and go on stage and whatnot and do that type of stuff, like watch that movie. That movie is really impactful. But like it's interesting. Most bodybuilders are mentally ill. They all have problems. They all have traumatic reasons why they get into bodybuilding in the first place. Some people it's abuse. Some people they want to be stronger, so they don't get abused. Some people, they don't want to get hurt from a girl again, or they get made fun of their looks, so they go to the gym and they work on their body. How they're too skinny, too fat, And for me, it was I don't. For me, it kind of it helped it helped my mental health, yes, but I feel like it's just a general thing for all bodybuilders to be mentally ill. Not in a bad way, but in a way that it got them started with bodybuilding and taking it so serious. You know, my definition of mental health is different from yours. You know what I mean? For me, it's objective. Yes, that doesn't make sense. I know that doesn't make sense, but for me, it's objective. Mental health could be like, oh, like you're dealing with a breakup, or mentally ill, you're dealing with a breakup, or something. One of your feelings is controlling you. Mental illness is, in my opinion, the definition. My personal opinion, mental illness is your emotions controlling you. That is mental illness. Your emotions. You may be sad. You may be anxious all the time. Everything you do is out of anxiety. Everything you do is out of fear. Everything you do is out of trust issues. Everything you do is out of anger. Everything you do is out of, narcissism, Everything you do is out of an emotion or a feeling that you have. Well, that's just my definition, There's a right definition for it, but that's how I think about it. That's how I see it. And kind of in conclusion, I'm trying to, come to a point with all this. We, I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this. All I'm trying to say is like it's okay that you have an issue, you have a mental issue. It's okay. What's not okay, like I've said before, is you not doing anything about it. It's okay that you're mentally ill. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You're not alone. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you guys are not alone. You know? My issues, my illness, my mental illness, or issues I had in the past, it might have not been as severe as yours. It might have not been as bad. It might have been worse. But I got through it. Sometimes you never get through it, but you learn how to cope with it. You know, you learn how to cope. So all I'm saying to you guys is that you guys are not alone, man. You guys are not alone. Don't think that, oh, man, this does not happen to me. You're the only one going through it. You're not the only one going through these things, man. I promise you. Promise you that. You're not. There's the difference. I say this a lot. There's a difference between people who are just into fitness and want to get fit, and and then there's bodybuilders. Bodybuilders, there's just it's two different things. That's why I say when oh, you lift weights, like no, I do bodybuilding. Oh, what is so you're gonna go on stage and whatnot? It's like me personally, I'm not gonna go on stage, but I like the art, I like the sport of it, and that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll go on stage. Maybe I'll change my mind and go on stage, take steroids, and do what I want to do. Right? Maybe, but for now, I'm focused on making content of my bodybuilding and reaching small goals first before I think about going on stage, stuff like that. Making that decision. Like I said, like you're not alone, man. We're all in this together, bro. All of us bodybuilders combined. Like we're all here, man. We're all here for you, man. You know, we're all here. We've all been through it. We're all going through it. Nothing new. Nothing. Nothing. This is nothing new. Trust me. You know. That's why we have the gym. I'm talking to bodybuilders specifically. That's why we have these things to help us out, get us through the day, get us through our struggles, get us through the beatings that we have to take day by day. This is why we go to the gym every single day. This is why we compete. This is why we eat the meals we need to eat. This is why we starve ourselves. This is why we do these things. Because at the end of the day, when you're going on stage, no one on the stage is competing with each other. Everyone's competing with themselves because it's not a sport where all the work, when you're actually doing the work, you're competing with other people. When you're doing the actual work, the actual competition is when you're in the gym and when you're at home eating and when you're resting, when you're studying. That's the competition. Your competition is with yourself. It's not against those people on the stage. It's you and only you. So that's kind of my little rant I want to go on about that movie. That's what I got. Well, that's not everything I got from the movie. I might watch it again. I might watch some YouTube videos on it. I loved it. I recommend the movie though. Like watch it. It's a really good movie. Otherwise, I got a while till I get to the gym, so I'm gonna chat. Well, I'm gonna just chill in my car, take a call, and then I'll talk to you guys in the gym. Take care. You know what? I'm gonna do 80. Why not? If I'm feeling it, freaking do it, right? I can do it. I think I've done it before, right? Not gonna get a spotter though. I'm just gonna go 8 or 9. 8 or 9. That'll be good. Just gotta stretch it out. Prepare my biceps. Ah, these patterns are not good. That's one thing that's for sure. Unless I just don't have it at the right. Maybe I bring the height up and see how that feels. That's probably the case though. That might be the case. Oh, oh, that's definitely the height. One more, one more set. I love pre-shoot curls, man. It's so good, so good. Ooh. Fuck. Fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Might be dropping it too hard. Freaking thing gonna break. I don't want it to, so. Alright, let's do oh yeah, dumbbell curls. Dumbbell curls. Ooh. Douche. 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 Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't want to go any lighter, so let's call it there for that set, that workout. Do some uh, pre-shirt curls. Then we're done here. Excuse me, God. So the classic comedy curls will do the trick. I call it comedy curls because that's pretty much what you see. I think I explained this before. Like they would have a freaking candy bar in their hand, and they're doing the curl, and they're eating the candy bar. You know. So I call them candy curls, comedy curls. That's what I call them. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about in a minute. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ah. Oh. Okay. One more set. That won't hurt. Okay. Okay. That's it. Let's move on to some triceps. Alright. A little bit heavier. This is good. Solid. Ooh. A little bit heavier. Boom. Okay. I'm actually super set it. Drop set it. One drop. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oops. Goose, goose, goose. Okay. Okay. That was superset, and then we could do some rope extensions. Okay. Get off of me. Oh, get off of me, man. All right, that's good. That was more than good, to be honest. Yeah, single arm rope extensions, and then we'll figure out what we'll do last. That might be it, to be honest, though. I don't think I'll do anything else than that. So we're gonna do rope extensions, but we're gonna do kneeling rope extensions. So same thing as the rope extension when you kneel with one hand, but same thing. We're gonna do like maybe probably 2 sets, depending on how I feel. Single arm rope extensions to be specific. Change the song. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's it. We don't need to do anymore. That's good. What's the point? Unless we just freaking do a quick superset, boom, we're done. All right, that's it. So, see what we got cooking. Oh no, I could. I don't need to take off my shirt. On that, I already have to. So, what's the purpose? Same routine. I got the music playing in the headphones, so kind of locked in to the pose. Like when the music's on, no words are spoken. Otherwise, that's good. I'm happy with that. That was freaking solid. I think because I ate a little bit more than usual, so and I stretched well as well. I stretched good as well. So, cause I was tired. This most of this day I was tired, but like I stretched, I ate a little bit more than usual. I had a couple more handfuls of nuts. Pause. So I have to do the same thing tomorrow. So it always comes to down what you're eating, how you're sleeping. You know, even though I like my whole body. I'm not saying my whole body was in pain, but I was in pain a little bit. You know? I still did what I could. Stretched well, locked in, focused, got a bit of energy in me. I was hyping myself up, didn't get distracted. Good workout, good pump. I'm happy with that. So this is one of the better ones. One of the better pumps. One of the better pumps recently. But other than that, let's call it there. And then do a bit of cardio and then get in the car. And that's it. Oh man. Ooh. Man, I want to find. Well, I want not to find, but get some other source of income going for me. You know, just to because honestly, I don't want to rely on a job to to live my life, spend my money and job whatever. You know? I just don't feel like, in my opinion, it's gonna happen if I spend all my job money. Yes, over time, money will save, and yes, over time, you know, the money will accumulate. But honestly, I want a different source. I want to find two sources of income, right? So I'm looking into certain things. I'm gonna try something out. I just gotta wait a little bit and then get it going. Some sales, get into the market. But definitely gonna figure it out though. Definitely gonna have that coming in for me. Won't be easy, but I'm willing to do it. YouTube maybe eventually. Who knows? Maybe next year, year after that. We don't know. We've been at it for a little while now, so I'm willing to climb. I'm willing to keep pushing with YouTube, no matter how long it takes. Doesn't really matter to me how long it takes. I'm here. I'm enjoying YouTube. It's keeping me disciplined, so let's keep it pushing. Otherwise, that was a solid pump, man. I don't feel like exhausted or anything like that. I wonder why, but I don't feel exhausted or anything like that. I don't feel tired after, you know. Actually, don't know why I'm not. Like this morning, I was so tired. Like I was going to the gym, I was going to work, woke up, I'm like half asleep. Got to work. Obviously, I'm not tired anymore. I gotta, be awake. I don't know. Maybe it's just. I think in the mornings, I'm my, I'm just waking up. Like in the mornings, like my body's just waking up. So it's just trying to wake up. I think. I don't even think it's because like I'm tired because I got enough sleep last night. I got like 6.5 hours of sleep. 6 hours of sleep about, so that's enough to get me through the day. And I'm solid. I woke up. went to work, I did what I needed to do, and I wasn't, tired doing the work, or I was like, oh, sloppy or anything like that. I did the work that I need to do. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what it could be, but I'm sleeping good. I ate good today. Solid pump. I think I'm gonna really stick with those overhead extensions with the Easy Bar. I think it's just the most effective, and I think another thing too is that it was working for me in the beginning. There's no point in me switching it around and doing different stuff. That exact way I did it today is how I need to be doing it from now on. I know I have the rope extension and whatnot, but I don't honestly, most of the time I don't like the rope. The rope it just feels odd to use. It feels odd. It feels like there's no stability in the rope. My arms kind of like jiggle and flinch everywhere. So it's just like, there's not really much stability, or what's the word? I forgot the word, but there's not a lot of stability in it, and it's not 100% guaranteed I'm gonna um I don't have my backlights on, so that's kind of an issue. I don't know. My backlights are busted. They need to get replaced, but otherwise, yeah. Uh, there's not enough stability in it, so I don't really put trust in anything else. But what I did today, pretty much. We'll do it again. We'll keep that up. We'll keep going at it with that workout. If it works, just stick with it. Go intense, go hard, high volume, obviously. So, anyways, I don't. It feels like now, like I don't even feel like I'm making videos. I feel like I'm just. It doesn't even feel like I'm making videos, man. People watch the videos. I don't know. I've always thought like people don't watch my videos. I just keep making it. I don't really care if people watch the videos or not. I just keep making the videos until I gain an audience that are gonna sit down and actually watch my videos. I don't really care if people aren't watching it. They're watching a couple seconds of it and then click it. I don't really care about that. I care about building a foundation and people who actually want to watch me for me first. I know people aren't gonna watch my videos, right? No one's gonna watch a full, 30-minute video of me unless you actually want genuinely want to support me. Then, yeah, that's awesome. But I usually just think no one's really watching my videos. I don't really care. I'm gonna still make videos. I'm still gonna push out videos because eventually it's gonna reach people that want to watch me. It's gonna eventually reach people if I just keep doing it, It's gonna eventually reach that crowd. So I'm not too worried if people aren't watching my videos right now. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. To me, it's just fun. It's just fun making videos and whatnot. It's fun talking, speaking my mind. Like I said, this YouTube channel is basically my journal. It's basically my journal. I used to write in the journal, and I don't really write anymore. I don't really like writing, sitting down and writing. I don't really like doing that. I was like, oh, what, you're a dumbass? Pretty much, I am a dumbass. I either talk about it. I'm more vocal. I'm more of a vocal person, even though, like, when I'm comfortable, I'm vocal. When I'm around people I know, I'm vocal. When I'm in a comfortable situation, I'm vocal. I'm loud. I express myself more. But, like, when I'm around stuff I don't know about, or people I don't know about, or uncomfortable situations, I don't really say anything. So I'm not really that loud or talkative. Very quiet. So, but yeah, it's pretty much my journal. So I don't really care if people aren't watching it. I go back and watch my videos sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I take inspiration from myself, you know? I was like, oh shoot, I did that. Let me do that again or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, let me just do that again in one of my videos, you know? So I take inspiration from myself, you know? What mistakes did I make in the past and how can I correct them? So that's how I feel about making videos, man. It's not a big deal if no one's coming at it right now. They will eventually. So. And another thing too, I'm gonna eventually gain an audience, and when I do, I'm not going to abandon my audience. And if I have to abandon my audience, I'm not gonna just abandon them and not say anything. YouTubers get very big, very popular, and they abandon their audience without a word, without a peep. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. You know, people don't know it, but when you're a content creator, fitness influencer, an internet influencer, you're influencing people. You're helping people. You're influencing them to do good or bad. I am influencing people to do good. I'm helping people at the end of the day, at the end of it. And when you're helping people, they will be forever in your gratitude. And I don't know if I'm helping people now from tough times and things like that, but they appreciate me. You get what I'm saying? They appreciate me. Why shouldn't I appreciate them for being around, watching my content? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna throw 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, 100K. I'm not gonna throw that all away. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to, I will say something and I will apologize. I'm not gonna abandon everything without a word. I'm not gonna abandon without any knowing of where I'm going, you know? I care about you guys. So I'm gonna say something. I care about you guys. So, you know, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let you guys know where I'm going, what I'm doing, you know? Because I know you guys want to watch my content. I know you guys care about me and I care about you. And I don't want to leave you guys hanging, you know? In my opinion, that's kind of disrespectful, you know? I worked hard to gain an audience and now I'm acting like I don't give a crap about my audience. It doesn't, I don't want to do that, you know? I see YouTubers doing that. I don't want to say who. I'm not going to do that. That's, in my opinion, disrespectful. So don't ever worry about that. I'm not going to do that. So otherwise, tomorrow is back day. Hopefully, I'm setting it up. Hopefully, it's a bit of a more special, different back day. Hopefully, and we make something out of it for the long weekend. Because long weekend, get the freaking chill, get to sleep. Thank God we get to sleep. So, otherwise, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Thursday for back. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.